Is it your first year of high school? Do you need help figuring out how to survive this year? Well, I got you. So you're going into high school, a place full of possibilities. And I know that can be like terrifying because I was terrified too, but there's some tips that I have maybe that might help you. Honestly, I wouldn't stress about it that much, even if you're worrying about what you have to wear and stuff. When I think of all those stressful things, I always remember that other people around me are feeling the same way too. And most likely they're focusing more on themselves than other people. So in the big grand scheme of it all, they're just worried about how they look. And it's all just one insecure group. And it can be very stressful, but you know, everyone gets past it sometime. Don't change yourself for others either, because that is not healthy. And if those people want you to change for their group or clique or whatever, don't do it. It's not worth it, because you're gonna feel miserable in the end. Why do I move my hand so much? And you want to be the happiest you can be, so just stick to being yourself, and soon enough you'll find a group of friends. How do I get friends, you ask? Well, if you're watching me, you probably... Most likely, your high school, if it's not like different schools joining together, your high school is going to be full of a ton of new people, and you don't know who you're going to meet. Just try and be open and friendly, and be yourself. Oh, this sounds like an American Girl doll commercial. Ew. Just take new chances, and you'll never know what you'll get. If you meet some rude people, it's okay. It's all gonna be okay. It felt like the end of the world to me, and the stress got to my grades, and it was all just a mess. I would never wish that like terrible feeling of being bullied and harassed and stuff to be a burden to other people who are entering a huge school that they don't even know what they're gonna do. And my best advice to you is to just block it out. It's gonna be very hard not focusing on them, but if you focus on the positives, then it'll outweigh the negatives. And that's much easier said than done, but you'll figure it out soon. When you also get to high school, you find that a lot of people change. And some change for the better, and some are just really immature, but you just gotta hope for the best for them. But if you have an old friend that you don't feel you guys talk anymore for all of a sudden, sometimes high school changes someone, but it's okay. Sometimes it's for the better and sometimes it's not, but you can get through it. It's not gonna be the end of the world. In high school, you're not gonna have as much homework as 8th grade did, but you're gonna have a good amount that you're still learning something, of course. And if you find yourself really bored in all of this and you just don't feel happy, I'd find that playing piano or ukulele and hanging out with my friends was a great way to deal with that stress on the weekends. Dig into your passions, do acting, join this club, and if you like photography, why not just make yourself a freelance photographer? It's so much fun. You have so much free time when you're younger, and once you get older, I realize that people don't really have time to do their hobbies anymore, and it's kind of really depressing, but you know, we don't want to focus on that right now. So just enjoy everything while it still lasts, because you're gonna value these years. The number one complaint I hear from a lot of people is that they're stressed about what they're gonna do in their future, because there's this big deal apparently that you have to know what you want to do, and our study teacher used to like kind of pressure us into knowing what we wanted to do, and like he'd make us do these dumb quizzes and stuff. Even though they counted as credits, it would really stress me out and it did not help. Luckily, I found my passions through my hobbies, and I kind of know what I want to do, but you don't have to know what you want to do right away. You might just be really stressed out, and you'll find it soon enough. You just gotta take some time. So yeah, that's my advice on your first year in high school. Just be chill and don't worry about a lot of stuff, because you'll get through it. Just put in the effort for work and try being really positive, and maybe things will turn out. You never know. Ooh, that was my first video. Well, not my first video, but my first like talkative one, and I don't really know if it's gonna work, but if you like it, leave a like. And if you have any opinions about this, leave it in the comments and I'd be glad to talk with you. And for the upcoming freshmen, good luck, keep your head high, and you'll be okay. Have a good day. Bye.